Athletics on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Here Governor Sports are brought to you by Wind Circle, the Clubhouse Hotel and Suite, Edward Jones Financial, CHS River Plains, Faith Lutheran Church, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Slumberland Furniture, and Lamb Motors.
Graceland Taylor looking up ahead for Berry. She's got it on her foot. Ryan Berry coming in to the top of the box. Berry is in. Her shot. She scores! Ryan Berry makes it 4-3. And the Governors, they were down 3-0. 35 seconds in the half. And with 1:05 left to go in the second half, they have taken a 4-3.
And by AGE, Capital City, Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota. American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency. Country Carpet. Capital City Campus. Shane's Pharmacy. Floss Dentistry. Graves Plumbing. And Ferding Electric.
Here is Huber. A bump set for goes. Blocked up by the Governors. We're tied at 14. A big block for the Governors. Sherwood is over there. 14-14.
Here Governor Sports is also brought to you by Fisher Rounds, Access Health, Billion Auto, Weatherall, The Swartz Agency, Zander Auto Parts, Todd's Electric, First United Methodist Church, Kruger Contracting, First Dakota National Bank, and Gales Gas.
Kinos will load it to the end zone. Zabel's open. Catch is made. We are tied at 34.
Here Governor Sports is also brought to you by River Bottom Sanitation, Agtegra Cooperatives and Wheat Growers, Dakota Sprinkler, Graham Tire, May Adam, Nystrom Electric, State Farm, Allied Plumbing and Heating, Avera, and Dakota Prairie Bank.
Kinos will take the snap. He'll take the knee. And for the 6th straight year, as they beat the T-Area Titans 35-20, 6 consecutive titles, tying the all-time record in South Dakota history for consecutive titles here in the state.
And also by Wheelhouse Auto Body, the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General Division of Consumer Protection, Wagner Auto, Anderson Rumpka Dental, Bank West, Stulkin Peterson LLP, Sanford Health Clinic Pierre, and Beck Motors. And now to the booth with the call of the game with award-winning KCCR Sports Director John Winkler.
And a good evening as we welcome you here to Washington High School as the Pierre Governors take on the Washington Warriors in a big AA matchup. As the Govs sitting in the number 5 spots in the AA standings, want to stay in the top 5 and can do so with a win against this Washington Warriors squad. And a win tonight goes a long way into that AA standings. It will probably end up being a 50-point win for the Govs tonight if they do beat the Washington Warriors. As the Govs right now sitting at 6-1 on their second straight. Make that, well, somewhat their second straight 3-game winning streak. They won the first 3 games, dropped in the match to Aberdeen Central, and then won the last 3 to be at 6-1 on the year, sitting at number 5. Sioux Falls, Washington at 3-1. Well, they've only played 4 matches, and their opponent's record hasn't been the best, other than Jefferson, who they lost to in his 4-0. So they're sitting at number 9 right now, but I guarantee you that they're not going to be in the number 9 spot or lower to come the end of the season. They're going to be up towards the top. They're going to be one of those top 5 teams as well. It is just one of those oddities of the early portion of the season that makes you say, that's weird that they're sitting in the AA standings. But I guarantee at the end of the regular season, that's not going to be the case. They're going to find themselves in a spot to try and be in the top 5 come the AA standings. Pierre Governors and the Washington Warriors coming up here from the Washington High School. We're here on KCCR. We're broadcasting, hoping to be live for the most part on YouTube at KCCR Sports. We're going to try and keep that going, but it's going to be tough. We're very limited in the internet coverage that we have here this evening, so It's going to be tough, and we're going to fight through it, but we'll to YouTube at some point, CCR Sports, if not live throughout the entire evening. We will step aside. We'll take our first break here, the pregame show. We'll come back and bring a bit more of the Pierre Governors and the Washington Warriors coming up here from Washington High School. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam, and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
This fall, take some time to think about your future while the leaves make their way down to earth and the last sunset of summer leaves us with an autumn chill. It's time to grab the nearest foam finger and break out the face paint. Rush the stands with First Dakota National Bank and forget how to blink. Fall sports are back with jaw-dropping plays, an electric atmosphere, and epic scores. Make some noise with First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakotanationalbank.com. Member FDIC.
River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation. That's 605-222-1120.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back. The sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good, solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
As we welcome you back here, we continue the pregame show. Pierre Governors and the Washington Warriors coming up from Washington High School. The JV went 3 sets. The JV Washington Warrior team picked up a win over the Governors, and the sophomores right now, they're also in set number 3 after Washington won the first one. Governors won set number 2 to force a third sets, and it is a 4-3 game right now, or a 5-2 game right now, excuse me, and so we might be just a little bit behind schedule, getting started a little after 7 o'clock here this evening. But again, we talked about the standings. Right now, Jefferson and Harrisburg, the only 2 undefeated teams left in AA right now. Jefferson at 4-0, and the Harrisburg Tigers at 8-0, although Harrisburg is sitting in 4th place. Jefferson right now in 1st place. Aberdeen Central is at number 2, Huron number 3. We'll see Huron coming up in 2 weeks from today, or 3 weeks from today, the first Tuesday in October. The Governors will take on the Huron Tigers. Also, Watertown at number 6, with the Governors at being number 5. We'll see Watertown the end of the month in September after their the end of September after the first game of the season was postponed. Rapid City Stevens at number 7, Sioux Falls Lincoln at number 8. That's the Governor's opponent on Saturday. We'll have coverage on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports, starting at 2 o'clock and first serve at 2:30 against the Lincoln Patriots. Then, of course, it is Washington 9 and Roosevelt at number 10. You look at the contrast of games so far. The Governors have played 7. Washington only played 4 to this point. Roosevelt also played 4. Brookings has played 13 games. They're 7-6 and in 11th place in this AA standings. O'Gorman right behind them at number 12. They've only played 3 matches so far. They're 2-1, so there's a wide. Obviously, tournaments have a lot to do with it too, but the Governors have played 7 regular season matchups, and a lot of these teams have played, in tournaments. Although Washington, O'Gorman, Roosevelt, Jefferson, those teams, you can tell that they have not played in any of these tournaments so far this season. But the Governors taking on a perennial power of Sioux Falls, Washington. They've been the state championship match a couple years ago. They were in the 3rd place game against O'Gorman last year with Jefferson and Harrisburg playing in that championship game, upsetting the number 1 and number 2 teams. So this is a big matchup here for the Govs because, again, it'll be a 50-point win by the time the season comes to an end for the Governors. You feel like it should be 47 at the worst. But this is a tough matchup against a well-coached team, and Coach Schroeder does a fantastic job. He's always got this Washington team. It's a powerhouse for volleyball here at Washington High School, and it's while they're sitting in 9th right now and 2-1, and Jefferson and Harrisburg have kind of been turned the heads. Washington is still very good. It's still a very, very good Washington team, and it's going to be tough tonight for this Pierre Governor squad. And then after last Saturday, the Governors picked up a 5-set win. They're going to come in here kind of playing with the house's money. I think Spearfish did that on Saturday. They had nothing to lose. They were not expected to win that game. The Governors were the team, the favorite to win. And I think coming in here, a lot of people from around the state would probably say, yeah, Washington's a favorite. They should win. So the Governors don't really have anything to lose. And they can come out and play with the house's money here in this matchup against this Washington Warrior team. We're going to hear from Coach Tiffany Stosher coming up here in just a little bit about this matchup and what she expects coming into this game against the Washington Warriors. So we'll hear from her next. We'll step aside and we'll come back in 3 minutes and talk with Coach Tiffany Stosher of the Pierre Governors. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
It takes hard work to reach goals. It's a truth that applies to more than just sports. It also goes for your financial goals. You work hard for your money. You deserve an investment strategy that lines up with your game plan. Your local Edward Jones financial advisor can help. If your investments aren't getting you closer to the win, visit edwardjones.com or stop by your local Pierre area Edward Jones office for a financial review. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Hey you. Are you at a job that is fulfilling, has good benefits to support you or a family today, and retirement goes down the road? If you just said no, listen up. CHS River Plains is hiring operations personnel, drivers, and custom applicators at several locations. These come with a knockout affordable benefit package for you and the whole family. Apply to a job with CHS River Plains and up your benefits straight up. To apply, visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in at one of our locations. CHS is an equal opportunity employer.
Access Health Fort Pierre is here to serve you. Mission-driven to provide affordable, high-quality health care. Access Health provides personalized care for the entire family, including chronic and acute care, evaluation of illness and injuries, laboratory services, wellness exams, DOT and sports physicals, and immunizations. Access Health Fort Pierre. Affordable, high-quality service without the wait. Compassionate, committed, and convenient. The clinics of Access Health have been serving Central South Dakota for the past 35 years. Access Health, caring for communities, caring for you.
Wind Circle, operating since 1995. We combine quality customer service and experience with the right technology to meet your needs. Our cybersecurity professionals will make sure your systems are secure. Services offered are video and data cabling, service and support contracts, cutting-edge camera systems to door security devices. Wind Circle has many hardware options. Dell, Barracuda, Lenovo, SonicWall, and Ruckus, to name a few. Our staff has over 30 years of combined network design and cabling experience at your disposal. Call us today at 605-224-1111 and request a free quote. Again, that's 605-224-1111.
Victory is sweet, but defeat stings. Where do you turn when things start to go badly in your life? This is Pastor Sam at Faith Lutheran Church. God loves you. He's by your side no matter what life brings. I encourage you to join us for family-friendly, encouraging worship. Whether today is a day to give thanks or to seek God's comfort, you'll find help and support at Faith Lutheran Church.
We're Faith Lutheran and we are glad you're here.
As we welcome you back to the pregame show here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Joining me is Coach Tiffany Stosher here, the Pierre Governors, taking on the Washington Warriors. Big matchup here tonight against a high-quality opponent every single year. After Saturday's win in a couple days, what are you excited about this matchup here?
Yeah, this is, it's good that we had Saturday's game. I thought that it tested us. I thought that we were in pressure situations, that we were uncomfortable at times, and we're certainly going to feel that way at times again tonight. And so I think that Saturday's game, got us ready for some things today. I think that we worked on some things that we needed to in preparation for today, and I'm excited to see how the girls show it on the floor tonight.
And it's always, it's always tough to go into a 5-set match, a team that maybe going in, like, okay, let's just get the win, get moving on. But you came away with the win, and that's going to be the biggest thing. And now 2 days later, the biggest takeaway from that 5-set win.
It is just that we can't wait around. We can't let good teams hang around. The games that we think that we should be in control and that we should win, we can't let teams as good as Spearfish hang around. And there's going to be more games like that this season. I think it might be reversed tonight. I think that we've had several games where we've been the favorite, where we've been picked to win, and tonight, I don't know if that's the case. It is with us. We think we're the favorite, but I don't know what everybody else thinks. And so a little less pressure going into it, a little less we have to win and we can't lose type of stuff. We're just going to go in there with all the energy and all the aggressiveness that we can.
Against this Washington team, they've only played 4 matches so far this season. What have you seen on film from them? Yeah,
you can tell they're experienced. I think their entire lineup is 2-year and 3-year starting varsity. They're all returners. They've all played several games, several tournaments in the off season, and so you can tell they're experienced and they've played together a long time. They've got some new players. That's kind of what you see when you come out here. People transfer from school to school, and we see that definitely tonight. They can tack from all over the floor. We've been able to kind of focus on one area that we really need to set up a big block, and tonight's different. Tonight's all 3 spots we've got to be playing defense against, and they move the ball well, but I think that we do too, and so it's going to be a battle back and forth.
Last Tuesday you're in Mitchell, now to this Tuesday you're in Sioux Falls. Does an extra hour of travel do anything differently? Is there anything that you're worried about more so about a trip to Sioux Falls into Mitchell?
Yeah, getting home later, they're going to be tired tomorrow. But I think this is something Pierre's used to. We travel 3 hours almost everywhere we go, and so it's just kind of been part of the routine, and we handle it fine. Definitely never fun. Probably the worst part's when we get back and looking at them tomorrow morning at school, and after school tomorrow, they're dragging a little bit.
So here tonight against Washington, what's going to be the biggest reason that the Governors pick up a win?
Yeah, we're going to be aggressive in all fronts. I think we serve aggressively. We've identified some areas that were problematic for them against Jefferson and against Yankton. Serve aggressively, and then we're going to try and out-transition. I think if we out-transition and our hitters are all ready to go and coming in with hard, aggressive swings, that we can cause some havoc for them, and we're going to stay energetic all throughout and stay upbeat, and I think we're going to make a ball game out of this.
Well, Coach, hey, I appreciate the time as always. Good luck tonight. We'll talk to you in the postgame.
Thanks, John.
Back with more of the pregame show next year after 3 minutes on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Announcing the Labor Day sale at Slumberland Furniture. The Labor Day sale means that you'll save up to 60% off list prices in store and online. Yep, it's big. You'll find your favorite brands and styles on sale with new items to shop and compare. And not just main room groupings, accent pieces, and accompaniments as well. Plus, the Sleep Solutions area has just what you need for that perfect night's sleep with the widest selection available. The Labor Day sale at Slumberland Furniture. Slumberland Furniture on the truck bypass in Pierre and slumberland.com. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
Nystrom Electrical Contracting in Pierre has been providing professional sales, service, and installation since 1977. Whether you're starting from scratch, new construction, or you're upgrading your current system at your home, farm, or office, give the professionals at Nystrom Electrical Contracting a call. They've got a lot of bright ideas. Call Nystrom today to schedule a free computer-generated estimate. The number is 224-8750, or visit their website at nystromelectric.com.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
People helping people.
Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Owyhee Federal Credit Union member? At Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do.
Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
Enrich your life with opportunities at Capital City Campus. DWU's Learn and Earn program. Earn money while getting your associate's degree. Licensed practical nurse. Start your nursing career in Pierre. This program has a 97% placement rate. Need to brush up on skills? Capital City Campus has a variety of online courses to choose from. From grants and low-cost loans available, we'll work with you to help make college more affordable. Call Capital City Campus today, 605-773-2160, or stay connected and check us out on Facebook. Look, it's no secret that owning a vehicle can cause a lot of stress, and they get a lot of wear and tear on them through the extreme seasons we've grown to love. Graham Tire wants you to know that you can trust them with any problem that you have with your vehicle. Their ASE certified mechanics can make your AC cool again, or even just change your oil. They can look into and fix those noises that seem to come from nowhere and have you stressed out. Bring your car to Graham Tire so they can put your mind at ease. Graham Tire, your tire store next door.
Back here at Washington High School as we continue our pregame show on a KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports, as the Governors are looking for win number 7 on the season. They are 6-1 so far. Washington at 2-1, and the Govs last Saturday picked up 58 kills in their 5-set win over the over the Spearfish Spartans. But it was the Governors who struggled in sets 2 and 3. They lost 27-25 and 25-23, went down 2-1. They were dominant in sets 1 and 4, 25-17 and 25-14, and were able to hold on and pick up a win 15-12 in set number 5 to pick up their third straight win and are at 6-1 the season. Reese Twilliger and Campbell Boddicker each had 16 kills. Boddicker also had 8 aces in that win. Governors had 13 aces, 58 kills, and they had 11 errors, though, and that's going to be in throughout this season and throughout especially the next couple of games until the Governors are able to kind of figure out what the bugaboo that's hurting them. The service errors are the big issue for Pierre. It kills a lot of momentum that the Governors have. Now you look on the other side, and Spearfish kind of helped them out a little bit too with their service errors. They end up having 5 aces to 8 errors. But the Govs that's been their struggle, has been the service line. They just haven't been able to serve as well as they were hoping that they would throughout this first part of the season. And that's going to be the issue that the Govs run into throughout the season. But overall, the Govs have to be prepared, and cannot allow too many errors throughout this ball game, whether it be serving or whether it be the attack line as well. So the Govs here tonight against this Washington Warrior team, that's going to be one thing to look at, one thing to watch out. The Governors can keep their service errors under 5 to potentially win a volleyball game. But otherwise, if they keep that, that's 5 or more, it's going to be a struggle throughout this volleyball matchup against the Washington Warriors, who are going to be very good serving-wise. They always are very good serving-wise, as the Govs and Washington Warriors are coming up here in just a little bit. We are just about 10 minutes away from first serve, or at least the starting lineups and the national anthem being introduced. So let's take another break here. The pregame show. We come back, we'll talk about the rest of the matchups going on across the state. Back in 3 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Dr. Nick and Chelsea Redeman at Floss Dentistry in Pierre is family owned and operated. They have modern practice with skill and caring staff. They have same-day availability. Floss Dentistry is located at 603 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre, with hours Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Give them a call at 605-224-2161 and don't put off that scheduled cleaning any longer. Floss Dentistry, 603 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre, or give Dr. Nick and Chelsea Redeman a call at 605-224-2161.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
Sanford Health Pierre Clinic provides comprehensive and convenient care to Pierre, South Dakota, and its surrounding communities. We care for all your health needs, including preventive care, pediatric health, annual checkups, chronic disease care, and more. Schedule an appointment today at 605-224-0369. Ask about our heart health specialists. Visit this clinic on the third Wednesday every month. Sanford Health Clinic, Pierre, 605-224-0369.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
As we welcome you back here to Washington High School, as we continue here the pregame show on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. You're listening to KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station with Wanda Meyer back at the station. John Wickler here on this Tuesday night. Governors will play here tonight, and then we'll take on Lincoln on Saturday at home. Coverage will start at 2 o'clock with first serve at 2:30. Then the Governors will be off for quite some time. They'll be off the entire next week and won't get back to playing again until they go to Rapid City Christian 2 weeks from today. So they'll play Lincoln on Saturday. Then they'll have about 10 days off before they would go to Rapid City Christian, take on the Comets on the road, and then return back home. Actually be on the road again to Watertown that following Thursday. So this will be the last 2 games here before a 10-day break, a little bit of a bye week. Football-wise, a little bit of a bye week for the Governors coming up after their game on Saturday to the Lincoln Patriots. Here tonight, across the state, Brandon Valley is at Brookings, their 14th game of the season for Brookings. Brandon Valley, they're on the schedule coming up in the first part of October, and right now they're sitting with a record of 2-6 and in 15th place in the AA standings. Dakota Valley is hosting Harrisburg, as the Tigers are looking to stay undefeated. Sioux Falls Lincoln, they're hosting Aberdeen Central over at Lincoln High School tonight. That's a big matchup between those two teams. That'll be one to follow. T-Area is hosting Jefferson as the Cavaliers look to remain perfect on the season. Watertown is hosting O'Gorman. That'll be a good test to figure out exactly maybe how good Watertown, maybe how good O'Gorman is going to be. The winner of that matchup, that's played at the Civic Arena at Watertown High School tonight. Yankton is hosting the Huron Tigers. The Gazelles right now are at 1-7. Huron at 6-1. ESD matchup, and Huron a little bit of surprise in the AA standings right now at 6-1. There was a lot of thought that maybe they weren't going to be a team that was going to compete for a spot in the SODAC 16 or in the state tournament. But right now they're in the top 5, in the top 3 of the AA standings. Douglas is hosting Rapid City Central. Those two teams right now towards the bottom of the AA standings. Douglas at 5-8. Rapid City Central at 5-10. And Lee Deadwood is hosting Spearfish. Both those games get started at 8 o'clock Central Time. The rest of us all get started at 7 o'clock Central Time, so they're all getting started right about now. And we're just about 5 minutes away, less than 5 minutes away from the starts of our volleyball matchup between Washington and the Pierre Governors. Governors are looking to go to 7-1 in the season. The Washington Warriors right now at 3-1. They're looking to go to 4-1 on the year. They're only lost to undefeated Jefferson right now. That was a 3-set sweep. But the Govs are looking for a 4-match winning streak, and it's going to be coming up here in just a little bit. Back in 3 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping wants to make it easy for you to get that lush green lawn and that yard haven that you've been dreaming of. Visit dakotasprinkler.com to make appointments for sprinkler system spring startup, service calls, fall winterization, and landscaping quotes. Trust Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping's professionals to get you through the planning and installation to make your landscaping needs a reality. Visit dakotasprinkler.com today.
We might not be the largest repair shop in town, but we take pride in what we do. We want to make the experience as painless as possible for you, so we will work with your insurance company on your claim from beginning to the end. Locally owned with 50 years combined in the shop, Wheelhouse Auto Body will take the stress off of you. Wheelhouse Auto Body at 720 North Garfield, or contact them at 605-436 or wheelhouseautobody@gmail.com.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates. At your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
The Swartz Agency, operating in the Pierre-Fort Pierre area since 2006, wants to welcome Cooper Swartz, our newest licensed agent, joining Ryan and Sylvia. Home and auto insurance, we cover it. Commercial and farm insurance, we cover it. Remember, quotes are free, and the chances are the Swartz Agency can save you money on your policy and provide the same or better coverage. Call Ryan, Sylvia, or Cooper at 224-0707. That's 224-0707.
It's the Dog Days of Summer Sale going on now at Beck Motor Company of Pierre. We are excited to support our local kids again this year. Good luck, Governors and Buffaloes. We are here for all your automotive needs. Get 4 free oil changes with your pre-owned vehicle purchase during the month of August. See all our offers and specials at www.beck-motors.com. 224-5912. Beck Motor Company, Pierre.
Are you building or remodeling your house? Looking for a trustworthy plumber? We all have to deal with a plumbing problem every now and then. Why not let the experts handle it for you? Contact Matt with Graves Plumbing at 222-8400. Graves Plumbing, the go-to for all your plumbing needs. Don't forget to visit them on Facebook to check out the excellent work they've done. Call Matt at Graves Plumbing today at 222-8400. That's 222-8400.
Back here at Washington High School, they are just about set here for first serve between the Governors and the Washington Warriors. We will take one more break here in the pregame show. Back in 3 minutes, and we've got first serve for you next. Back in 3 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner. They will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
I can't believe I just scratched that card. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here, too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent, too?
It's called service.
See the team at Potsdam State Farm or visit insuredwithbecky.com.
Stolken Peterson LLP has been your local CPA firm for over 40 years, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, and consulting services. If your business, farm, or ranch needs professional, accurate, and reliable services, we are your firm. Our clients are our number one priority. If you need a higher level of accounting service, give us a call at 605-224-5828. That's Stolken Peterson LLP, 222 East Missouri Avenue in Pierre.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
We all have had to fix little things. Loose screw? Get a screwdriver. Nail coming up? Find a hammer. Bolt coming loose? Get some wrenches. Sometimes these little things tend to make us think we can fix big things. Plug drain? Call Allied Plumbing. Water heater leaking? Call Allied Plumbing. Sewer backed up? Trust me, leave it to the professionals and rely on your ally. Call Allied Plumbing. With 75 years of combined experience, it speaks for itself. Allied Plumbing, 494-2001.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
As we welcome you back here to Washington High School, we are getting set for first serve. National anthem has been played. They're just about set to introduce the starting lineups, so we will send things down to the PA for the introduction of our starting lineups.
The Governors from Pierre. Starters include number 8, Campbell Cronin. Number 9, Michaela Sherwood. Number 11, Elise Christofferson. Number 15, Reese Terwilliger. Number 16, Campbell Boddicker. And number 19, Abigail Rock. Starting at libero for the Governors, number 2, Lainey Reinke. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pierre Governors. and their head coach, Tiffany Stoser. And let's meet the starting lineup for the Washington Warriors. Starters include number 2, Naya Kerr. Number 4, Grace Nesdal. Number 6, Macy Malcha. Number 9, Anessa Hosman. Number 18, Kate Legal. Number 19, Kaylee Snoozy. And starting at libero for the Warriors, number 17, Taryn Kirsch. Ladies and gentlemen, your Washington Warriors and their head coach, Kelly Schroeder.
So we are set for volleyball. Again, those starters. It is the Pierre Governors with the starts of Campbell Cronin, the 5'11 junior, Michaela Sherwood, the 6'2 senior middle hitter, Elise Christopherson, the 5'8 senior setter, Reese Twilliger, the 5'11 senior middle hitter, Campbell Boddicker, the 5'10 senior outside hitter, and Abigail Kropp, the 5'9 senior outside hitter. The Sioux Falls Washington Warriors. Nyla Kerr, the 5'10 senior middle hitter, Grace Nesdal, the 5'11 senior middle hitter, Macy Malchow, the 5'10 senior center, Anessa Hosman, the 5'2 senior defensive specialist, Kate Legal, the 5'10 junior outside hitter, and a Kaylin Snoozy, the 5'11 junior outside hitter. The libero for the Washington Warriors is Taryn Kirsch, the 5'10 junior, and for the Governors it is Lainey Ranke, the 5'6 senior for the Pierre Governors. We are set and ready to roll as we will look to see if we can get you that video going on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Campbell Boddicker will serve first for the Governors. We are set and ready to roll here on this Tuesday evening as the Governors will serve from left to right to open things up. It'll be received in the back row by Washington. Coming to the near side, Snoozy's first chance. That is dug out by Ranke. Now Christopherson for Kropp. That's blocked, but still alive. Ranke hit across the nets, and it will be a winner for Macy Malchow to get the first point for the Washington Warriors, and they are up 1-0 on American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Macy Malchow will serve for the Washington Warriors. Grace Hanton receives that as it went off of a couple of players. It ends up being a 4-hit violation, and it is a 2-0 lead for the Washington Warriors. If you're watching on YouTube at KCCR Sports, we are experiencing some internet issues as Macy Malchow will get the ace. And so our video feed will go the old-fashioned way, but we'll at least give you the opportunity to see the scoreboard up as there's another ace by Malchow, and Abigail Kropp could not handle it. So back-to-back aces for Malchow, and it's a 4-0 lead for Washington right out of the gate here in set number 1. Malchow, another serve. Kropp misplayed that, but alive for the Governors. Cronin comes in, and Campbell Cronin gives the Governors their first points of the night. And the Pierre Governors will pick up their first one. Cronin gets the kill to make it 4-1. And now it's Lainey Ranke that will serve here for the Governors. Ranke from left to right will serve it away. And it'll be played to the near side. Nearly misplayed by Washington. Hit long but stayed in. And now it's Christopherson to set for Sherwood. And a sliding play on the dig for the libero. And Taryn Kirsch couldn't dig it out cleanly, and Michaela Sherwood has the kill to make it 4-2. And back-to-back points here for the Governors, as they have made this a 4-2 score. Ranke, the serve goes long, and there's your first service error by the Governors here this evening, and it's a 5-2 lead for the Washington Warriors. Kaylin Snoozy, the 5'11 junior, will serve now for Washington. As Kropp receives it, Hanton to the front of the net on the pass, to Williger to the back line in the corner. Might have been going out, but still played and in. And a right middle shot there from the far side came from Nyla Kerr. I'll make that maybe Carly Backstrom. It was Kerr. No, it was not Kerr that hit it, but a serve here. Maybe Macy Malchow gets the credit for the kill. That one dug out by Kirsch, middle of the floor. There is Kerr, and there is Nyla Kerr's first kill of the night. And it's now a 7-2 lead here for Washington. So Kerr will pick up her first kill. Malchow with 2, Kerr with 1, along with 2 aces for Malchow. That serve from Legal. Christofferson to set it for Kropp, and that one just outside the line. And Kropp with the hitting error, and it's 8-2 now. The Washington Warriors have scored another 4 in a row. Governors had scored 2 to make it 4-2 after a 4-point streak for the Washington Warriors, and the Governors got 2. Hampton's reception was diving for it and went back across the net. Sherwood didn't catch that dig cleanly, and it's going to be a kill for Carly Backstrand. So Backstrand, make that Beckstrand makes it a 9-2 score here in the first set. Kropp to receive. It is Hampton, now far side to Williger, put it into the net, and it's now a 10-2 score, and the Governors are struggling to receive on the back line, as now we'll have a sub here, and it will be Ellie Browers that will check in for Michaela Sherwood. And Browers going back. Sherwood spot up front, but Browers went back to maybe help receive on the serve. It comes for Browers to attack, and it's dug out by the libero. Near side, that's tipped, and Christofferson is there. Browers now will set it over for Kropp. That's misplayed on the dig off the wall, and Abigail Kropp will pick up the point. Her first kill of the night, and it's 10-3, and that breaks the stretch of 6 in a row for the Washington Warriors. Here's Ellie Browers now that will serve for Pierre. This will be played back to the nearest side. There's a kill for Kate Legal, the 5'10 junior. And it's now 11-3, and Washington all over Pierre to open things up. Taryn Kirsch now will serve. Browers far side now for Kropp to the back row. Legal is able to play it and comes to the nearest side. And Beckstrand goes right down the side and gets Lainey Ranke going the wrong way. And it's Beckstrand's second kill. She might actually even have 3 right now, but it is a 12-3 lead. She does have 3. They gave Malchow one of her 3 kills so far. So it's 12-3 Washington, and make that another ace. This time for Taryn Kirsch to libero. And it's a 13-3 lead, and so far no timeout taken yet from Coach Tiffany Stoscher. And the Washington Warriors have taken a 10-point lead in set number 1. This will be hit out, first service error from the Washington Warriors to make it 13-4 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Glad you're with us here on KCCR. We are on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Yes, we got the logo up. We understand a little bit of some technical difficulties. There's an ace for Abigail Kropp. The Governors have scored back-to-back points to make it 13-5 here in this first set. First ace for the Governors. 8-point lead. Kropp on the serve. Set by Malchow, tapped over the net. Ranke's there to dig it out. Christofferson over on the second hit, but still played here by Washington. Near side for Legal. That one is dug out by the Governors. Back to the near side again. Terwilliger's running attack. Didn't have enough on it. Now Beckstrand. That goes between both Browers and Kropp. And Carly Beckstrand has got her 4th kill, and it's a 14-5 lead for Washington here in this first set.
Now serving for the Warriors, number 9, Vanessa
Hosman, the 5'2 senior defensive specialist, her first serve of the night. It's a short one, it's in the net. And the second service error by Washington. And it's 14-6. Here trails it by 8. Reese Terwilliger will serve. Will be received by Legal, set by Malchow, over by Snoozy. And it'll be a free ball from Cronin, and she hit that just a bit too far. Did Campbell Cronin, and it's 15-6. And the Govs have now taken a the Warriors have taken a 9-point lead. Snoozy on the serve. It'll be Christofferson, Boddicker. That is dug out by Washington. Legal's opportunity. That one was dug out, and it's going to be, make that Snoozy. Kaylin Snoozy gets the point. Her first kill, and now it's going to be Kate Legal back to serve a second time. Mix those two up. Legal will get another serve. The 5'10 junior puts it in the nets, and Washington has been the team that has struggled to serve the ball right now. 16-7 is our score here in set number 1 of the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Christofferson will serve. It'll be played by Kirsch. Set middle of the floor, and a kill for Grace Nesdahl, the 5'11 senior, her first of the night. And it's 17-7, and the Governors will take their first timeout here of the night. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Let Country Carpet and Flooring help you update your home or office with the latest fashion trends. With over 30 years of experience, we can help you find the right flooring or window treatments for your needs. Stop down to 414 East Sioux Avenue or call for an appointment at 224-9297 for your free consultation and estimate. Go Govs!
It is 17-7 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard, with the Governors down by 10, and the first timeout taken by Coach Tiffany Stocher here this evening. Governors will be back at home on Saturday. They will take on the Lincoln Patriots. We'll have coverage at 2 o'clock and first serve at 2:30. We'll get better internet at the Riggs High School gym to bring you full video. I said you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports. You're technically listening to it because you're watching a screen, but we appreciate you still tuning in on YouTube at KCCR Sports if you're not consuming it on KCCR or KCCRradio.com. At the timeout, another service error by Washington. Their fourth one of this first set. The Governors have made it 17-8, down by 9 here in this first set. Here's Campbell Boddicker that will serve for the Governors. That one going to the back line. It was played to the near side now as Snoozy will hit that one long. And a hitting error by Washington. Not a whole lot that they have had so far in this first set, but the Governors have pulled within 8, 17-9. Boddicker again on the serve to the back row. That is just barely out by Boddicker. And the second service error of the night by the Pierre Governors. 18-9 our score on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. In set number 1, the Washington Warriors lead. Macy Mouchow, who's got 2 aces, is back to serve from right to left on your radio dial or TV screen that you can't see. Here is Campbell Cronin's chance. That's blocked by Kerr, and it's 19-9. So Kerr with the 5'10 senior. They give it to Snoozy, but Kerr was the one that got the hands on it as Mouchow comes with the serve. Hampton played it, and then Kropp had her shot blocked. She comes back to the Governors. Michaela Sherwood, and that one didn't get across the nets. And it's now 20-9. And Pierre is fading here in set number 1 rather quickly. Mouchow again will serve. Ranky to receive, Christofferson. Sherwood, quick attack, and Michaela Sherwood will pick up her second kill. Nice set there by Christofferson, and the 6'2 frame of Michaela Sherwood with that long arm up in the air and a quick hit by Sherwood. Ranky serve, high reception, back set, and Snoozy with the kill. Mouchow, it looked like Mouchow was ready to hit it to her forward in front of her, and she ended up hitting it behind her, and Snoozy was quickly right behind her to put the point away, and now Snoozy will serve again As that one skips off the net near side, Michaela Sherwood looking for her third kill. That one was dug out by Malchow. High hit and then blocked by the Governors, but it does not go back across the net. And Kate Legal picks up the kill, her second, and it's 22-10. Here's going to make a rally here in this first set. 3 points away for the Washington Warriors to pick up a set one win. Reese Terwilliger. That one's hit out by Terwilliger, and it's 23-10 now. Coach Dosher still got a timeout in her back pocket, but outside of a long rally here starting by the Governors, doesn't look like we're going to get that second timeout used by Coach Dosher. Here is Terwilliger, and a little bit of frustration hit from Terwilliger. Hits that set to the line judge. She's not frustrated with the line judge himself, but frustrated with the fact that things haven't gone well in this first set, and that one was out, and it's now 24-10, and Washington has got set point here. Michaela Sherwood, middle of the floor, it was dug out. Macy Malchow was able to get a piece of it, and then Beckstrand goes across court to the corner, and a 25-10 win in set number one for the Washington Warriors. Beckstrand picks up 5 kills in set number one. Washington takes it 25-10. We will step aside and return here in 3 and 2 minutes for set number 2. Back in 2 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. At Anderson Rumpke Dental, we want to change the way your family views the dentist. Let us replace your dread of the chair with personal service and a friendly and inviting atmosphere. Using state-of-the-art technology, we offer porcelain crowns completed in 1 day, saving you time and money. Anderson Rumpke Dental, located at 1521 North Harrison Avenue in Pierre, experience dental procedures performed while you are in a deeply relaxed state, often with no recollection of the time past. Anderson Rumpke Dental. Call us today at 224-6111. That's 224-6111.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
Since 1906, Dakota Prairie Bank has served Presho, Draper, and the Fort Pierre communities. Dakota Prairie Bank is a full-service bank with friendly, professional service. Stop in and visit with their professional staff and let them assist you in all your banking needs. Small enough to know you, large enough to offer the services you need. Dakota Prairie Bank with locations in Presho, Draper, and Fort Pierre. Member FDIC.
Why am I so sore? There are everyday moments.
Hey, hold the ladder! Hold the ladder!
Yeah, that hurt. And there are epic moments.
Slide! College! Class of 1995!
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics. We're moving health forward so you can tell the story. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
As we welcome you back here, we are getting set for set number 2 on the American Family Insurance Brady Shuffle by scoreboard. It was a 25-10 win for the Washington Warriors in set number 1. And the Govs got to dig down deep here. Got to pick up a second set win. It's going to be tough to come back against Washington to begin with, but here in the second set, it's turns into a must-win set. The Governors have not been able to fare well, one against Washington, but especially here in Washington, it just doesn't seem to ever want to go well for the Governors. They've, over the last 4 or 5 years, have not won a match here, and their season came to an end a couple of years ago here in Washington. The Govs picked up a set win last year against Washington at home, but it was unable to get the match win as Abigail Krapp tries to give the Govs that 1-0 lead. It comes near his side, and they'll go down for Kaylin Snoozy to pick up a kill and to get us started here in set number 2. Snoozy's got 3 kills early on here. On the serve again here, Malchow. far side. We get a 2-hit violation on Elise Christofferson trying to set the ball, and it's now a 2-0 lead here for Washington. You know, last year the Governors were undefeated coming into the match against Washington. They had beaten Aberdeen Central, as that one is right on the line, and an ace for Kaylin Snoozy. The now 4th ace of the day for Washington, and it's 3-0. That Lincoln match becomes a lot more of a must-win if the Governors don't pick up a win here. It's going to be Campbell Cronin that's on the line, and Campbell Cronin has picked up the kill. She's got her second. Governors had just 4 kills in set number 1, along with an ace by Abigail Kropp. 2 kills for Michaela Sherwood, the highest for the Governors. Cronin now has 2 kills. Ranke, that one is just out. A lot of hesitation from the line judge making that call, as the Governors have got their 3rd service error, and it's now 4-1. Snoozy on the serve. That goes off the backboard up high. The Governors, Christofferson, still played it. It'll be now near side, and that one was blocked but not back over the net, and Kate Legal has picked up her 3rd kill. And it's now a 5-1 lead here for the Washington Warriors. They're picking up right where they left off in that first set. Grace Hinton to serve. It'll be received by received by Grace Hinton, and then a block by Washington makes it 6-1. And so the Warriors continue their dominant play here in this second set. We're winning by 15 in set number 1. They're already up by 5, just 7 points in here in set number 2. Short serve, Browers to receive. Christofferson, quick attack by Terwilliger, and the changeup from Maurice Terwilliger goes down for the kill. Just her first of the night, and Pierre is pulled within 4, now 6-2. The junior Ellie Browers back to serve. Both the JV and sophomore teams went 3 sets, and both teams lost in 3, as this will be Nyla Kerr to pick up her 2nd kill right in the middle of the floor. And that middle attack, we saw it against Spearfish. The middle attack was very good for the Spartans. The Governors have not been able to answer those middle hits from any of these teams. Terwilliger, middle of the floor. That one is sliding in for the dig. Now near side for Legal. It is up high. It stays on the Governor's side. They get a chance to play it as Ranke had dug it out. It was about to go across the net. Now it's going to be to the far side, and Beckstrand. She continues to be a force. 6 kills now for Beckstrand. Carly Beckstrand, the 5'11 senior, has got 6 kills here this evening. That one nearly an ace. The Governors will have to give a free ball as Christofferson put it back to the back row. Middle of the floor, tipped and down for another kill for Grace Nesdahl, her 2nd. And Sioux Falls is now up 9-2 here in set number 2. Taryn Kirsch, the libero, will serve for the Warriors. Browers to receive. Christofferson will set for Kropp, and she put that in the net. It's now 10-2. And the Governors, and now we're going to get a sub, as we'll have J.C. Bauer check in for Abigail Kropp. So Bauer, the 5'10 junior, the middle hitter, will get a chance, as that one is another ace for Taryn Kirsch. Her 2nd, and it's 11-2, and a timeout taken by Coach Stoscher. 11-2 lead here for the Washington Warriors in set number 2. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
AGE Corporation's Contractors and Crane Service is a proud supporter of Pierre Governor Athletics. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work construction and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That's 223-2732. AGE, proud supporters of local sports.
11-2 our score. The American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Governors are down by 9, and it's not gone well for Pierre so far in this contest. You look at Carly Beckstrand with her 6 kills so far. Governors as a team have just 6 kills. Michaela Sherwood and Campbell Cronin each with 2. Reese Twilliger and Abigail Kropp with 1. So Beckstrand by herself has got as many kills as the Governors do as a team. It's a 9-point lead as after the timeouts, Kirsch again will serve. It'll be now from the back row, Grace Hanton. Her attack, that had to be dug out as Snoozy was falling away, and there's their hit in the net by Kate Legal. And the Governors pick up the points and make it 11-3. As Bauer was going back to serve, but as Campbell Boddicker checks in, Abigail Kropp also checks back in. So Kropp now will serve. Legal to receive. It will come back to Legal. Dug out by Kropp. Christofferson to Williger. That's a kill for Reese to Williger. The Governors pick up back-to-back points to make it 11-4. Kropp another serve. The senior, the middle of the floor, dug out by Ranke back across the nets. Beckstrand, boy oh boy, she got some power behind her hits. Carly Beckstrand has got 7 kills. And she made no mistake where that ball was going to go, right in the middle of the floor. That was a powerful hit. Vanessa Hausman will serve now for Washington. Growers to receive. Christofferson backs up for Terwilliger. That is going to be dug out by Snoozy. Now Legal. And Ranke digs that one to the student section from Washington. And it's another kill for Kate Legal and the Washington Warriors to take a 13-4 lead. So back to a 9-point lead here for the Washington Warriors. Hausman will serve. Growers to the net. Christofferson just got a piece of it to get over the net. Then tapped over. Then a misplay by the Governors. It was Kropp that got it. It was Boddicker that was going across to Williger. Williger just got a piece of it. So then when Boddicker had to stop and try and turn again, there was no chance for her to have enough muster on it to get across the net. Growers to receive the serve. Christofferson will set for Boddicker. Far side, dug out by Snoozy. Legal. That is right down off the left arm of Kropp. And another kill for Kate Legal. Her third of this set, and it's 15-4. Hausman another serve with 11-point lead now for Washington. Growers, Christofferson backs up for Terwilliger. That is going to be a kill for Reese Terwilliger. As she goes cross court to make it 15-5. Now here is Terwilliger. She's got 3 kills, all coming in this set. 3 of the 5 points have come from Reese Terwilliger. Her serve, that one goes back Kirsch, and then over on a second attack by Malchow. And Macy Malchow has got her second kill. And it's 15, make that 16-5. Malchow got up, she's a 5'10 setter, but she got up high as that one will go off the antenna and a service error by Washington. Their 5th one of the night. And the only thing that we can probably say about this Washington team is that they have struggled on their service so far this evening. As Christofferson will serve that into the net and give the serve right back to Washington as it's 17-6. Haley Rufflat The 5'10 senior outside hitter will serve. Cronin to receive. Christofferson will set near side for Boddicker. Down the line and in for Campbell Boddicker to have her first kill of the night. And it's 17-7. Here's where the issue is for the Governors. Obviously, when you scored 17 points so far and you're already in the second set, your top hitters aren't going to have the kills that you would like to have, as Nalek Kerr will get her third kill of the night. It's 18-7. Grace Hand back in for Campbell Boddicker. It's Macy Malchow that will serve. Ranke on the reception, back across the nets on the service reception. It'll be Snoozy, and Kaylin Snoozy goes down for another kill. It's 19-7, and Washington is running through the Governors right now. Took the first set 25-10, and now the second set 19-7. It is Sherwood free ball has to get over on the third hit from the Governors. And then Beckstrand off the nets and down for a kill. And Carly Beckstrand has made it 20-7. Jordan Mayer will check in, the 5'4 senior defensive specialist. They'll pick on her right away as the Govs can't get it across. It went from Mayer to Sherwood and into the nets. And it's 21-7, and we got our second timeout taken here by Coach Tiffany Stoescher. 21-7, Governors down by 14 here in set number 2. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Verdict Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Verdict Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Verdict Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Verdict Electric, 224-8684. So it is 21-7 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Governors down by 14. Football team, they're not playing Washington on Friday, but they would love the reverse of this score against the Yankton Bucks on Friday. We'll have that game at 6:30 with kickoff at 7 o'clock on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Macy Malchow on the serve, Mayer to receive it. Christofferson then over from Sherwood. It'll be set by Malchow, and then Kerr. Boy, she got up there, and Kerr, who's 5'10", that wingspan looks like it would be about maybe 6'3". She's got some really long arms, and she was able to hang in the air long enough, just enough of that ball to get down for a kill, as Macy Malchow will serve it long for a 6-service error, and it's 22-8. Campbell Cronin is going to serve here for the Governors. Received by Snoozy. Kerr again off the hands of Sherwood and Terwilliger. And another kill to make it 23-8 for Kerr, who has been probably the best Warrior player in this second set. And here is Kaylin Snoozy to serve. That one's right in the net. Another service error from Washington. Makes it 23-9. But still Washington 2 points away here from picking up a second set win. And it's going to be Ellie Browers that will serve. Kirsch to Williger, back across, and then it pinballs around the third hit, got over. It is now Kropp off the net, dug out by Kirsch. Set to the near side, Legal off the net. Governors have to try and keep it alive. They didn't even know where the ball was at. Terwilliger had turned around thinking, I don't know if she really saw how that ball went off the net. And it's 24-9. They give the kill to Legal, and it's going to be now set point again here for Washington. They got 15 set points to work with. Terwilliger, that's dug out by Malchow. Set from Kirsch, Beckstrand. There's another winner for Carly Beckstrand. She has now got 9 kills and a 25-9 win in set number 2. So Washington even got a little bit better in that second set. They won the first one 25-10, and now it's a 25-9 win in set number 2. We'll step aside for 2 minutes and come back with the third sets. Back in 2 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Home Care Services is a private agency committed to providing expert advice and specialized care to those who want to remain living independently at home. Home Care Services has a team of nurses, caregivers, and administrative staff that offers 30-plus years of in-home support services to our local community. For more information about Home Care Services, call 224-2273. Expert advice, professional care, Home Care Services, 224-2273, or online at homecareservicessd.com.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
This fall, take some time to think about your future while the leaves make their way down to earth and the last sunset of summer leaves us with an autumn chill. It's time to grab the nearest foam finger and break out the face paint. Rush the stands with First Dakota National Bank and forget how to blink. Fall sports are back with jaw-dropping plays, an electric atmosphere, and epic scores. Make some noise with First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakotanationalbank.com. Member FDIC.
Back here at Washington High School, the Pierre Governors are down 2-0 and a lot of work in front of them. They've scored a combined 19 points through this first 2 sets as Washington took the first set 25-10, and it was Washington again 25-9 in set number 2. Don't forget, we've got Coach's Corner tomorrow, 5:30 on KCCR and online at kccrradio.com. We'll upload the video to YouTube at KCCR Sports, which will be, it's not a true video, but we'll have the graphics up, but we'll have the audio up there on YouTube at KCCR Sports. As we'll have that tomorrow, and then on Thursday, don't forget we've got Thursday Night Football, as we'll have the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. Coverage will start at 6:30 on KCCR. Friday, we've got football, high school football. Pierre Governors and the Yankton Bucks coverage at 6:30 and and kickoff at 7 o'clock. Saturday, Pierre Governor volleyball here at 2 o'clock. Make that at Pierre as they'll take on the Lincoln Patriots. Coverage will start at 2 o'clock and first serve at 2:30 on KCCR. And we've got college football, Tennessee and Florida to follow that as we're underway here in this third set. As Kerr will go straight down for another kill. She's now got 6 kills. And the Washington Warriors are jumping out to another lead. Governors have not led tonight. It has been Washington taking 1-0 lead and then have led the entire way. Macy Malchow on the serve. Ranke to receive, goes in the nets. It's an ace for Macy Malchow. And it's a 2-0 lead here for Washington. So the Governors right now already here at the start of this third set. They're in danger of dropping for the second time this year a match. As Cronin's shot got blocked. That was right next to the antenna, and then a miscommunication from Grace Anton and Lainey Ranke. As it's now a 3-0 lead for Washington. Macy Malchow will serve. That's hit out from Malchow. For Coach Schroeder, the one thing that he may not be extremely happy about is the service errors from Washington. They've picked up 8 so far in this match. As it will be here for the Washington Warriors again. Kaylin Snoozy, far side, right down the sideline. Makes it 4-1. As Campbell Cronin will check in here for the Governors. Pierre did have in Ava Swenson, but now rotate everybody back around. Ranke and Hanton with Kropp in the back row. Christofferson, that one's off the hands. Terwilliger gets the kill to make it 4-2. And Reese Terwilliger now with 4 kills here on the night, the team high. But Pierre has just not had it tonight. Ellie Browers on the serve. It's a 4-2 score. Legal across. That's going to be dug out by Browers. Hanton to the back row. That's played by Snoozy. Now back to the near side. Legal right down the sideline, and it's in. And Kate Legal has now got 7 kills. Make it 5-2 here for the Washington Warriors. Taryn Kirsch will serve. Browers, it'll be now Christofferson to Williger. That one is Reese to Williger on the nice kill to make it 5-3. She now has 5 kills. Abigail Kropp, middle of the floor. This will be played. There's a block by Terwilliger and Boddicker. And the Governors pick up their first block of the night. And it's 5-4, so Pierre is down by just 1. They're looking to tie this for the first time tonight. Any score that we've had has not been a tie score at all. Kate Legal. That's dug out by Kropp. Over from Christofferson, the second hit. Mouchow will set for Beckstrand. And Carly Beckstrand continues to be the best player on the floor tonight. She's now got 10 kills to make it 6-4 in favor of Washington. Vanessa Hassman will serve. Browers to receive. Christofferson. That's going to be Boddicker in the nets. And it's 7-4. Hassman again will serve. It'll be Browers. Now Christofferson to Williger. That is tipped to the nets and unable to be played by Washington. And it's now 7-5. Give Reese Terwilliger the kill, her third of this set, and it's 7-5, but she's got 6 now tonight, does Terwilliger. On the serve, received by Kirsch, back over by Boddicker, and then the dig came back across again. Now is Boddicker's chance, that's tipped, and that is going to be a kill for Campbell Boddicker, who's got just her second to make it 7-6. Pierce back down within 1 again. The Govs are now trying to hang in there. Terwilliger on the serve. Legal to make that Snoozy. Now it's going to be Legal. And Kate Legal smashes another one for a 8th kill of the night. And it's 8-6. Washington just now allowing the Governors to tie it up. On the serve from Legal. Ranke slides over for it. Cronin missed the set from Christofferson. And it's 9-6. Legal with the 9-6 lead for Washington. Ranke to receive the serve. Far side Boddicker, that is tipped. And then played Hassman. Back row attack, and that's blocked by Cronin. And Campbell Cronin with a nice big block. Makes it 9-7. Legal came from the back row. That might have gone off the top of the head of Kirsch, who was right at the net. Was not expecting Campbell Cronin to get up as high as she did to block that shot. As Christofferson will serve now for the Governors. Set to the near side, and Legal's chance was blocked by Sherwood. And Pierre's got back-to-back points to make it 9-8. So Michaela Sherwood, the Governor, is starting to show a little bit of life, show a little bit of fight here in this third set. Christofferson on the serve. That's an ace for Elise Christofferson. And we are tied 9-9. So Christofferson gets the second ace of the day for Pierre. And for the first time tonight, we're tied with a 9-9 score. Anything other than 0-0 has never been tied. Governors with the block. They've got the lead. Michaela Sherwood with the block to give Pierre a 10-9 lead. And Pierre will be serving with the lead for the first time this evening. Elise Christofferson, another serve here for the Govs. Received near side, Hossman free ball. Ranke to the net. Christofferson sets it. Cronin left-handed attack. Kirsch got the diving dig, and then down the line and in for Kaylin Stuzzi to tie it right back up at 10. 6-6. Make that 6 kills. 10-10 is her score. Hallie Bruflat, the 5'10 senior, will serve. Second time we've seen her come in and serve. Kropp gets to the front of the nets, but then Sherwood puts it into the middle of the net. And Washington has retaken the lead, now 11-10. Here on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. We're rolling up to 8 o'clock. You're listening to KCCR Pierre, a Riverfront broadcasting station with Wanda Meyer back at the station. John Wickler here in Washington High School. As Michaela Sherwood to the line, a diving dig by Hossman. It was over right at the net and knocked down by Macy Mouchow to pick up her 4th kill. And Washington takes a 12-10 lead. They won the first set 25-10. They won the second set 25-9. They're looking for the sweep. As Bruflat will serve another time for Washington. Rolled up on a Kropp, and now it's going to be Christofferson on a free ball. Set, middle of the floor, Kerr off the hands of Cronin and Boddicker. And Kerr's got another kill. And she's now got 7 in a 13-10 lead. Timeout taken by the Pierre Governors. 13-10 our score on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation. That's 605-222-1120. It is 13-10 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Pierre Governors are down by 3, and things are looking up in this third set. It was all Washington in sets 1 and 2. Washington still got a 3-point lead. It's going to be tough for the Governors to come all the way back through here and pick up a 5-set win. However, it's playing for pride. It's putting on a good effort here in this third set, and the Governors have done that so far, as it'll be Boddicker the nearest side. That's going to be misplayed by Bruflat, and a kill for Campbell Boddicker to make it 13-11. Governors have scored the most points in a set here in set number 3. Boddicker's got her 3rd kill. And now is Boddicker for the serve, with Pierre down by 2. This will be received in the back line by Washington. Near side, Snoozy is blocked by Sherwood and Cronin, and it's 13-12. Governor block has been much better in this third set than any of the first 2 sets at any point in the first 2 sets. Boddicker with a short serve. Now it's going to be legal again. That's missed on the dig from Boddicker. And Cronin and Sherwood just couldn't quite get over there in time, and it's now 14-12 as Snoozy picks up her 7th kill. Macy Mouchow, the setter. She will serve with a 14-12 lead. Ranke, Christofferson, Sherwood, and 6'2 Sherwood puts it straight down. She gets the kill to make it 14-13. Been one of the better games for Michaela Sherwood. her third kill, but she's picked up plenty of blocks here for the Governors. Campbell Cronin will serve. To the line at Witt Snoozy had it, then Kerr to the back row, and a nice play from Cronin to keep it alive. Free ball from Hanson, and now it's going to be set. Kerr again, and it is blocked by Pierre, but it stays on the Governor's side. And Kerr, I don't know how high she's getting, but she is flying. You look at the likes of Bergen Riley, who floated. She could jump high, but she floated. Kerr is almost jumping out of the ceiling when she gets up to the ball. Here is Michaela Sherwood that gets it across. It is now going to be legal. Grace Hanton on the dig. Far side for Kropp for the Governors, and Abigail Kropp makes it 15-14. Just her second kill of the night. Ellie Browers back in to serve. So Browers on the serve. Line drive on the serve. Diving for it was Kirsch. Legal's chances dug out by Ranke. Now it's going to be Terwilliger right between the wall of Washington Warriors, and we're tied at 15. So the Governors have made it. Again, they're hanging in this third set. 15-15 right now on American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Trying to make a match of this. Pick up a third set win. That one's blocked by the Governors, but Kerr will pick up the point anyway. And Nyla Kerr, every time that she is on the attack, the Governors get a piece of it, but she, whatever it is, the Governors can't block it back across the net. It always skips off the arms as Kirsch will get an ace. Browers misplayed the serve. And Kirsch has got her third ace. That's the seventh ace overall from the Washington Warriors, and it's 17-15. Kirsch again will serve. Browers to receive. Ranke, back line attack from Hanton. Kirsch to dig it out. Now it's Beckstrand. The block stays in for Terwilliger, and it's 17-16. Pierre down by just one on American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Kropp on the serve. Snoozy now near side Legal. That is hit out by Kate Legal, and we are tied again at 17. Pierre has made this a third set game. This is much better by the Pierre Governors. Abigail Kropp on the serve. Snoozy to play it. Kirsch, a high pass. It went off the rafters, and it goes into the nets, and Coach Schroeder kind of take a timeout here. So the Governors are battling back in this third set. Schroeder takes his first time out of the entire match. Pierre leads at 18-17. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back. The sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good, solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Schuffelbein Agency, LLC. 224-6627. It is 18-17 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Here, Governors lead it by one in this third set. Down 2-0. Losing the first one 25-10, the second one 25-9. They have almost scored as many points in this set as they did in the first two sets combined. Magic number is 25 for winning by two. However, it works out, and the Governors won a 4-4 set. This will be Malchow, far side, Beckstrand. And boy, Beckstrand has just been so good tonight for Washington. Her fifth kill, make this her second kill of the set, and her 11th kill overall here tonight. And Beckstrand's arm is powerful. Nessa Hassman will serve now, the 5'2 senior. Browers. Christofferson to Williger off the hands is played back by Christofferson. Now it's going to be Boddicker far side. Hassman with the dig. Near side for Legal, off the net, bouncing to the net. Christofferson will hit it back. Kropp with the back row attack. Snoozy played it first. Now it's Kirsch, and it's more of a free ball for the Governors. Boddicker tops it over. The diving dig back across. Christofferson sets it for Terwilliger, and the long rally goes to the Governors. And Pierre takes a 19-18 lead. Terwilliger's 5th kill of the set, 8th overall tonight. Here up by 1 here in this third set. This will be played by Snoozy. Set, middle of the floor. Dug out by Terwilliger off the net, and Christofferson and Cronin may got their feet tangled up just a moment, and it's now 19-19. The little things. It's not really, you get the feet tangled up, but it's the little things that try to make that not happen. Here is Kropp. Free ball here for Washington. Go to the floor again. That one looked like there was net violation, but nothing called. And then Boddicker had fallen down. Christofferson sent it over to Boddicker as she fell down. Ranke tried to race after it and unable to. And again, it's the little things. And it's not to say that Boddicker is going to keep her balance. You'd like for her to, but it's not her fault that she didn't keep her balance, as Boddicker will look for the kill attempt here. As it'll be near side Legal. That's going to be on the line. Make that Snoozy on the line for the kill to make this a 21-19 lead for Washington. And Coach Stoscher will take her second timeout. And again, to go back to those last couple points, Christofferson and Cronin's feet got tangled up. It's one where you see the best teams don't make that subtle mistake or subtle miscue. And the same for Boddicker falling over. Christofferson set it as Boddicker's falling down. You can't blame Christofferson. It was a good set. Boddicker just lost her balance, fell over. But when things are going right, that doesn't happen. When those best teams, you don't see those things happen. Or if you do, they somehow manage to make it seem seamless that you're not making those small little miscues. And for the Governors tonight, especially that first and second set, they had nothing go right for them. They're having a better third set, and yet they get the bad breaks, and they can't get a good break to go their way, as Coach Stoscher has taken her second and final timeout here this third set. Coach Schroeder had to take one of his 2 timeouts in this third set. He's been pretty calm and cool over the match here tonight because the Warriors have been in control. He's had to take just 1 timeout so far, as this will be a free ball from Browers. Wasn't the best set by Christofferson that time, and Legal, with that Snoozy goes down for the kill. She's now got 9 kills, and it's 22-19, and Pierre is 3 points away from dropping the match here tonight. Legal on the serve. Browers to receive. Christofferson with the pass over to Boddicker, and that's hit long, and it's 23-19, and the Governors are slowly fading now here in this match, in this third set. That one's in the net, though, by Legal. And the 9th service error overall by the Washington Warriors. 23-20. Governors have to score 4 of the next 5 points. Keep this ball game going. This will be a second hit attack by Malchow. That one looked like it could have been maybe a lift, but Malchow was able to get the attack, and it's 24-20, and now it's 4 straight points here for the Washington Warriors. 24-20 lead, looking for a sweep of the Pierre Governors. With Flats on the serve. Ranke to receive. Christofferson near side. Boddicker is tapped. That is on the line for Campbell Boddicker. The Governors pick up one of those 4 points that they need. He's got 4 kills in the evening. So now it's down to the final 3 for the Governors need to get these next 3 points. Kerr blocked by Pierre. They finally got one, and Cronin and Terwilliger able to get a big block of Delia Kerr to make it 24-22. Pierre, 2 points. They need to get these next 2 points. Gotta get this one right here. Boddicker on the serve. This will be set over by Malchow, and she'll get the winner and the 25-22 win for the Washington Warriors in set number 3, as Mount Chow will pick up overall 5 kills here this evening. 25-22 in set number 3, as is Washington in a sweep of the Pierre Governors. We'll step aside for 2 minutes, come back with the post-game show. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
It takes hard work to reach goals. It's a truth that applies to more than just sports. It also goes for your financial goals. You work hard for your money. You deserve an investment strategy that lines up with your game plan. Your local Edward Jones financial advisor can help. If your investments aren't getting you closer to the win, visit edwardjones.com or stop by your local Pierre area Edward Jones office for a financial review. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Hey you. Are you at a job that is fulfilling, has good benefits to support you or a family today, and retirement goes down the road? If you just said no, listen up. CHS River Plains is hiring operations personnel, drivers, and custom applicators at several locations. These come with a knockout affordable benefit package for you and the whole family. Apply to a job with CHS River Plains and up your benefits straight up. To apply, visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in at one of our locations. CHS is an equal opportunity employer.
As we welcome you back here and in the post-game show, the Pierre Governors, they fall in 3 sets tonight, 25-10, 25-9, and 25-23. Governors played much better in that third set, and the Govs picked up 9 kills overall in that third set, including 4 from Reese Terwilliger, another 3 from Campbell Boddicker, and the Governors made things close in that third set, and also they had 0 service errors in that third set. So while the outcome isn't what you like to see, there's some positives to take. The Govs didn't just lay. I mean, it was easy. It would have been easy to be a 25-5 score, 25-6, even 25-0. I mean, it would have been easy for that to be the final score of that third set. So you give the Governors credit for battling through that first 2 set losses, and they scored 19 points combined in the 2 sets, and they come back in that third set, score 23, make that a game, and give them an opportunity to try and pick up a set win and to force a fourth set, but unable to here this evening and fall 25-23 in set number 3. We look at some of the final totals here. The Washington Warriors, they were led in kills by Carly Beckstrand with 11, 10 for Legal, 9 for Kaylin Snoozy, along with Nyla Kerr, 5 for Macy Malchow, and 2 for Grace Nesdahl. 3 aces for Malchow, along with Taryn Kirsch, and then an ace for Kaylin Snoozy. Washington had 9 service errors in the match. It was 4 service errors for the Pierre Governors, 2 aces, 1 for Elise Christopherson, 1 for Abigail Kropp. It was 7 kills for Reese Terwilliger, 4 for Campbell Boddicker, along with 2 for Abigail Kropp, 3 for Michaela Sherwood, and 2 for Campbell Cronin. So it wasn't the totals that the Governors usually have, especially in a 3-set match. Obviously when you don't win the match, it's much harder to get those totals. But the Governors were struggled tonight. But once we got to that third set, it was much better for the Governors, trying to find themselves to get back into the match. Obviously, the hole was too big to dig themselves out of, and end up with a 3-set loss to the Washington Warriors, and they're now 6-2, while Washington improves to 4-1 on the season. Governors will be at home against the Lincoln Patriots coming up on Saturday. We'll have that coverage for you on a KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports with coverage at 2 o'clock. First serve will be at 2:30 here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. We look through some of the totals right now. Jefferson with a sweep over T area. Watertown, O'Gorman, they're tied 1-1 in that third set. And that's the only totals that we have for you here this evening to pass along. So Governor's fall in 3 sets as that will wrap things up for us here from Washington High School as the Govs will fall in 3 to the Washington Warriors. A reminder, Coach's Corner tomorrow, 5:30 starts coverage. We'll have Thursday night football between the Vikings and Eagles with coverage at 6:30, and then it'll be 6:30 on Friday for coverage of football, high school football between the Pierre Governors and the Yankton Bucks down in Yankton. Thanks to Wanda Meyer back at the station, and John Wickler here wrapping things up from Washington High School as the Govs fall in 3 sets, 25-10, 25-9, and 25-23, as we say so long from Washington High School.
You've been listening to Pierre Governor Athletics on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pierre Governor Sports is brought to you by Wind Circle, the Clubhouse Hotel and Suites, Edward Jones Financial, CHS River Plains, Faith Lutheran Church, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Slumberland Furniture, Lamb Motors, AGE, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, Country Carpet, Capital City Campus, Shane's Pharmacy, Floss Dental, Graves Plumbing, Birding Electric, Fisher Round, Access Health, Billion Auto, Weatherall, The Swartz Agency, Xander Auto Parts, Todd's Electric, First United Methodist Church, Kruger Contracting, First Dakota National Bank, Gales Gas, River Bottom Sanitation, Agtegra Cooperatives and Wheat Growers, Dakota Sprinkler, Graham Tire, May Adam, Nystrom Electric, State Farm, Allied Plumbing and Heating, Avera, Dakota Prairie Bank, Wheelhouse Auto Body, the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General Division of Consumer Protection, Wagner Auto, Anderson Rumpke Dental, Bank West, Stalkin Peterson LLP, Sanford Health Clinic Pierre, and Beck Motors. Join us next time for more Pierre Governor Sports on your home for the Governors, KCCR, and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports.